feel like this video I'm just going to be rambling a little bit, and I want to be a little bit slow even, because I feel like that's all I've been doing. Like, even though I'm making progress towards my goals and trying to be better and everything, I am realizing that there isn't any rush to get to my goals. I don't have to have them today. I just know that as long as I'm taking steps towards them, I'll be there eventually. I think you should realize that as well. It is great to be obsessed with your goals and trying to always get to that point where you're going to achieve them and be successful, but there's no rush. You will get there eventually. I know I'm going to get there eventually. But deep down, you know the same is true for you because you have that ambition and passion for it. At least, if you are on track with your goals, you believe that. And that can give you a lot more relief than you take for granted, because we know that we're gonna get there eventually, sure, but we don't really realize that in the moment when we're doing these things, when we're being all hyper and kind of just rushing everything, thinking everything needs to happen now, but it doesn't. You just need to take action for your better self tomorrow and know that you're going to get there in the future when that time comes. Now, again, like I said, you can still be obsessed driven, and that is amazing if you are. I'm trying my best to be whenever it comes to reaching my goals and everything, but you don't have to rush everything. Patience is a matter of perspective, and it's the key to truly everything. You need patience because good things need time to grow, and understanding how patience works, the process of it, the beauty of it, the delayed gratification will truly get you those things that you're looking for. Another thing that gives you the things that you're like looking for is everything that you're avoiding, the work that you're not putting in. Usually, if you're trying to be productive and you're avoiding this kind of one thing, if you want to be to the point where your future self has that success, it's probably through the work you don't want to do. I don't remember where I've heard that kind of quote from, but I truly do think that it's true. Like, it has meaning to it. Like, it gives you a different perspective on realizing that there is essential work that you need to do, but you don't have to rush everything. I won't say I've taken a step back, but because taking a step back is a bad thing. You never want to take a step back. But I believe that in a way, I've reflected on myself. Not necessarily taken a step back, but I have looked back on everything that's happened and how I've grown and how I want to keep growing. The new goals that I want to set for myself. And self-improvement, in case no one says this, it's hard. It's a hard lifestyle to choose for you. If you are on this and you're watching my videos, I'm telling you, this is a journey and path that is hard. It's meant to be hard because you're truly going to become the best version of yourself through it. And in my opinion, at least, it's a hard journey sometimes, and you might get put in ruts. At least I feel like sometimes old bad habits are reappearing, and it feels kind of hard for me to deal with sometimes. And then you have other things like not believing you're deserving, which you are. You are absolutely deserving of everything that you want. But I just think that it's hard. It's a hard lifestyle to truly commit to 100%. You can get there maybe halfway, but halfway only does you so much, and sometimes, usually all the time, if it's only halfway, you revert. You revert back to that old version you were, and you waste those days, months, weeks, hopefully not, of improvement that were spent best all to go to waste. And when I say go to waste, I mean you don't stick to it like it's a lifestyle. You think it's just seasonal. Because for some people, that is how self-improvement is. Sometimes they're in this kind of like winter arc, sure, or just anything like that, fall, months that they think that self-improvement is, they try to self-improve the most, but it's not. It's a lifestyle. You have to do it all the time, not just in those kind of months. And I feel like for me personally, I've been doing a pretty decent job in sculpting the kind of version for myself. Really recently, what I've wanted to talk about is complacency. I feel like I've been way too comfortable. I achieved a goal, which was the point of this channel, which was to find someone that resonates with my words, in person at least. And I have found that person. And I am now dating that person. But now what else, right? I sculpted the perfect version of myself, or at least at that moment, and I achieved it. And I achieved the girl I wanted through that version of myself. But what brought me to that level isn't going to bring me to the next one. And I feel like that's a hard truth for a lot of people to realize. They don't realize that what made them self-improve to a certain point may not help them self-improve farther than that. And that's probably the hardest thing actually about self-improvement. Not consistency, not even discipline, which both of those are extremely hard. I'm not even good at it for myself. As you can see how late I'm uploading a video. It is truly just not being too comfortable, not becoming complacent with where you're at. It's keeping that fire, that drive in you to keep going farther and achieve even more. Being ambitious. I feel like I need to be better in general for me. And whether it's for this channel or just as a person, I do feel like I need to personally be better. And this documentation kind of is a short form version of it. I've been reading, I've been trying to increase my attention span because I know that I am not a talented genius like the people that I surround myself with. And due to that, I need to do everything they aren't. I need to put an effort and just make it to others seem effortless. I'm putting that effort in to really become smart, which in my opinion, as someone who doesn't have that kind of talent, it's just acquiring the focus and attention span to be smart. And through that, I've been reading books, I've been meditating, and that's truly what's working out for me currently. But I don't think, like I said earlier, it's not what's going to bring me to the next level. There's got to be more to it. And for me, that's probably going to soon be a dopamine detox. I'm not going to really say much in this video about that because there's a lot of people that talk upon that, like Iman Gadzhi or Abraham or just a lot of great content creators. But I feel like that it's necessary for someone like me who believes that they're stupid, and you probably feel the same, but I'm just gonna say the obvious, like, don't feel sad for me, I don't feel sad for you, but I'm gonna tell you straight up, you're not. Especially if you're actually watching this video, especially to this point, because there are many people with, like, the attention span of a goldfish. They can't even get past the first 2 minutes without having already looked in the comments or clicked on another video or skipping through this one. And if you've already done that, you're able to acknowledge that you probably need to fix your attention span as well, because in self-improvement, it's detrimental that you do that. Because especially if you think you're not smart, it's the key to getting smart, or the key to being able to do everything that you can right And I feel like I'm doing a good job at it, and I believe that it's what's going to get me to a level where I can be satisfied with for a small period of time. It's what's going to get me to the level of consistency, discipline, and focus. And once I get to that level where I have a standard set for those three things, I know that I will personally be able to advance. I can't say the same for a lot of people because maybe you aren't on that level, maybe you're below it. It's okay to be below that. Maybe you're above it, especially those people. If you're watching this and you're already at that point where you have these three, I congratulate you. That is amazing. That's truly something to at least be a little proud of, especially because that is going to get you to a point where you might feel comfortable and you might feel complacent. And I want to tell you that you don't want to feel those things. Feeling complacent is something that stopped me from growing personally. If you have to take anything from this video out of the many things that I've probably said that I would have probably journaled instead of making this video documentation, it's that don't ever be complacent. Seek more knowledge, seek more success, and truly become something beautiful, something great, something to look up to. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day, and if you enjoyed this video, just leave a comment. Say anything. It's yours to do whatever you want with, and I hope to reach out to some certain people and talk to some more people, especially if you resonate with my words. I would love to hear you. And I hope I can really make a step back into this community that I've built, even though I've been away for a little bit and it feels like I've been a completely different person from the person I was when I made that last video. Again, I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day, and don't rush everything. Have patience, and I love you all.